newcomers, go ahead and push that red subscribe button and join the family. All right, as you can see, we're back at it again. I'm cutting up some onions, and I want to cook something familiar with what I found is some meat. Reminds me of beef bacon. And this is brisket, but it's sliced like beef bacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fantabulous omelet. And I've got some onion, mushrooms, and I think I'm going to add some okra to this, and maybe some of these baby tomatoes, and even red pepper, green pepper, and some of this banana pepper, but we're going to watch it because we found out that banana pepper is hot. And then we're going to use the cabbage as a filler. All right, so we're just going to get to cutting up all this stuff and do what we can do. Okay, you guys, we got it so we can see what we're doing. Like I said, we got these onions. I'm just going to use this bowl over here to put all of our stuff that's done getting cut up. We cut up that onion to put in with the mushrooms. Now we're going to use another fourth of this. Red pepper and green pepper. That's going in. Yeah. Get that sliced up. Mm-hmm. And now this is just a preference, you guys. You cut it up to the size you want it, for your preference. But that's what size I want. So I'm going to put that in there. Just making sure all those are mixed up. Okay, and I'm going to take a few of these tomatoes and cut these up. Any of them you see wrinkly, definitely use those first. Anything else that doesn't look right, we're going to just pitch it. Okay. So slice these 4 ways but long. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing, you guys. Yeah. Slice them long ways or 4 ways. Okay. Okay. All right. Pop them on in there. And depending on what type of tomatoes you use, they're going to add a little sweet to it. And that's always good. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a few more. Okay. And I want to put some green in it. And that's going to be the okra. I think I'm going to use all of these. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8 okra stalks. Let me rinse these off. And we'll pop those in there. Okay. Yeah. We're going to put these in here. And just cut the tops off of all of these. Once you cut those tops off, then we're just going to go ahead, slice the rest to put these over. These will be the green that'll be in your omelet. Okay, these are going to be that green. Normally I would use spinach, but I'm going to use these in the omelet because we're doing a late breakfast. So I'm just going to do an omelet for the late breakfast, and depending on how I feel, you already know, once I eat that one big meal a day, I'm pretty much good. Okay, so this is good for in here. Let me go and show you what this is looking like in this pan. This is what we're going to put in our omelet. Now we're going to get ready to prepare our meat so we can get a burn on it, and then we'll mix this all up and get that omelet going. All right, here's the meat. This right here. That's what we got. We got the brisket. Yeah. So this is the beef. Okay, and we're just going to take this off and open up this package. This, I'm thinking and I'm hoping this is the bacon, because that's what they got it cut up like. just like beef bacon in the States. And we're just going to pitch this and we're going to slice that meat up and we're going to use that meat. Okay. Use this meat in it. Okay, and we're just going to keep cutting this meat up. So make sure you got a sharp enough knife. Okay. Yeah. All right now. We're going to get this frying so that we can start adding our other things to our omelet. So let us get a pan and we'll get to moving on that. All right, we've used some coconut oil. We've got that in the pan. And we're gonna just start adding our meat once this grease gets hot. Okay, it doesn't take no time for that to get hot. So remember that. And this is gonna be popping too, so we're gonna go ahead and put this meat in here. Oh, we're gonna turn that down. Because that's popping a little too much. I'm not used to it popping like that in America. It ain't popping like that. But it's popping real good in here. So, all we're going to do is, yeah. And whenever you got your meat in your pan, of course, you know you want to get your onion. Because your onion is going to open up the pores of that meat and get all the seasons and things moving around. So we're going to dig down in here and get us some of this onion and stuff. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, y'all. Back in business. Okay. Good, good, good. Got some seasoning to this. Garlic powder. It's gonna look like that. You can throw a little bit of that on there. Teaspoon or so. And then you're gonna use some pepper. Just black pepper. No big deal with the black pepper, okay? So yeah. Get that moving around in there. So you get your meat browned. Once your meat's got a good burn on it, then you can start adding your other things. But you want to make sure you don't have any pink. Not for me anyway. And that meat gets a good brown. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, at this point, then you're going to start adding some of those vegetables. Yeah. Try to add the vegetables more so than the okra as much. And get a little salt on there. All right. And cool with that. Get it mixed around in there. Oh yeah. Good, now let's start pouring on in the rest of them vegetables. You know what I forgot? I forgot the cheese. I forgot the cheese, you guys. So sorry about that, but I sure did. I forgot the cheese. Okay. We're going to put a little bit of that hot pepper in it. Not too much, because last time it was a little bit much. We're just going to get a little bit of the pepper so it can be some of the flavor. Because the flavor was really delicious. It was a little bit on the hot side for me. A little too hot. So you see that? That's just a little bit of pepper. Maybe a half of a small one. Diced up nicely. Yeah. Yeah. This is looking and smelling delicious, people. Yeah, I'll put a little bit more pepper on this since we've added some other stuff to it. Of course, I need that garlic powder. That's everything. Now, everything's to flavor. You add the seasonings that you can find. Because what I did is I just added the seasonings that I could find. Wasn't sure what was what, so, you know, you have to work with what you can find because you are in another country. So you might not necessarily be able to find the exact things that you want. So you just look around and smell it. Because like with rosemary, things like that, you can smell it. So even if you can't tell what it is by the packaging, you can tell what it is by the smell. So be sure to smell it, and you'll be able to decipher what it is by its smell also. Okay? Hey, lady, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Yeah, we've got Papa's daughters in here, and she's coming to see what I'm cooking. Okay, I got a seasoning. This is what it says. And I'm going to try this. I'm just going to put like a teaspoon of it in just to see how it does with the flavor. And if I like it, I can add some more. Yeah. Let me see. I think it's going to be all right. Now, don't put too much because when Thai says spicy, they mean hot. This is their version of ketchup. And I'm just going to add a teaspoon or two of this to give it some sauciness before I add the eggs. Yeah. Here we go, y'all. This right here. Ooh-wee. I wish you could smell it. It's beautiful. Yeah, this right here is beautiful, people. Yes. Okay, we can cut it back up because we cut it down because we went to go get something, so we didn't want it to burn. Okay. Now this right here, this is on point, people. We're about to add that egg and make a vicious omelet, okay? You hear me? And I'm hungry too. But I had been up so early and been out so long that I forgot it was still really breakfast time. So when I was getting ready to cook, I was thinking, I'm going to cook dinner, and I had to rethink that and say, well, wait a minute. It's still breakfast, so I can go ahead and do my omelet like I wanted to. So y'all, I'm just cracking these eggs in a makeshift bowl. And then I'm going to bring them over after I spin them up a little bit. 1, 2 here. Okay. I got the eggs down in this little bowl. So I'm just going to whisk these up. I'm whisping these up a little bit. Okay. See that? I whisk those up. And all I'm going to do is get this ready to pour it in. Okay? I'm pouring it in the middle. I'm going to start pushing it towards the side. Look at that. Woo! Y'all. Y'all, you shut your mouth. You hear me? That right there is not a joke, people. You see that? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. You see that, people? I just didn't get any cheese. I'm mad at myself, y'all. Because like I said, I didn't get any cheese. And I should have, but I didn't. So, you know, here it is. That's what happens when you don't. When you should and you don't. That's what happens. So, hey. It is what it is. Yeah. So, we should and we didn't. So, this is what we're working with. Look at that. Oh, yes. Y'all. Papa, did you got some cheese? Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese.
Cheese.
Okay.
I forgot to get cheese. Hey, Mama, you ready to eat?
Oh.
Come on and eat, girl. Oh yeah, that right there. Look at that. Look at that, Papa. Look at that, Papa. You ready to eat? You ready? All right. Well, I'm about to fix Papa plate. He ready.
Oh, too much.
Too much?
No, because dua out together. So I a little bit. No. Okay.
Hold that.
Okay lah. Ini.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now. You can eat more than that, Papa. That's all you want? You don't want no more? Papa eating like a bird, y'all. Okay, well, I'm going to fix my plate, and it ain't going to look like that. Red?
Tomato.
Yeah. Slice up some tomato. There's tomato.
No. Tomato sauce. Okay.
Or this. Whatever you want.
Chili sauce.
You want chili upstairs?
Okay, let's
Go in my room, huh? Here. It's up on top. Wow. How you gonna eat? How you gonna eat, little boy?
Oh, number one. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Boy. Mama, you ready to eat?
Okay, finish.
Yeah. Yeah, turn off, please. We ain't got no cheese, Papa, but it's gonna be good still. Oh, y'all messing it up. You want bread?
No, I back in the first. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Or you put up tomato. 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 Big
Okay.
tomato. One.
Big right?
No, you need one. Yeah. Yeah, one.
See? Nó chia tรงนี้
She said, you making a mess again. I'm sorry, Cece, I'm making a mess.
ดี๋ยวไปซื้อ
You know tomato? Bread. You need bread? No, I have bread. You want bread? Oh. Here, watch. I go get bread. No. Ben, I come right back. I get bread. All right, y'all, there's my breakfast. Let's take a closer look at that omelet. Oh, when I tell you it's delicious, it ain't even telling you enough. All right, and I got a little jelly I'm going to slap on my bread, too. All right, y'all. Dig in. All right, I just finished cooking, and you see this? I'm about to throw down, y'all. Let me show you how it's tasting. That steak meat is fire. It looked like it was going to be bacon, but it tastes more like brisket. And I got my bread, too. Y'all, it's about to be ugly, so I'm going to let y'all go. But just for the record, it was delicious. All right. See you in the next one.